All right, what's good with you guys? We got another stream. We are watching Lonzo Ball Has No Filter, episode 8 of Grilled. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen it before. I don't know what NBAT2 is. That could have been someone's Wi-Fi password. I have no idea. But we got ZO2 on it. And some of the questions do seem a little hard-hitting. I'm not sure what his answers will be. We'll be watching momentarily. I noticed in the past videos have taken me like 10 minutes to get going. I'm sorry for all the people that click on late. I just wanted to say thank you for clicking on. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it, trust me. Once the video's over and I'm able to see the analytics and I see like an extra 30, 40 people clicked on the video, man, that shit's enough to make you emotional sometimes. So we ain't gonna hold y'all too long. We're gonna get straight into the content so y'all stop leaving before I even get going, before you even get a chance to enjoy and like what you're watching, like what you're hearing. Although I'm gonna say some crazy stuff though. Just know that off rip. You're gonna hear something insane. Expect it at this point. Doesn't mean it's not true though. Or at least true in my perspective. Although I don't really believe in that my perspective BS. Things can be objectively true. Like that there could be a finite solution where this is all we got left. We don't need all these different interpretations. All right, let's go.
Name one celebrity you'll never hang out with again.
Man.
What rapper needs to quit music and go clock in somewhere? Which city has the ugliest fans?
You know what? This third round has gotten real hot. I'm Lonzo Ball, and I am about to get grilled.
Welcome to Grilled, the only show where a fan gets to grill their favorite player for cash. Here's how it works. 3 rounds, 3 lifelines. Every time the player answers the question, the fan racks up more money. But it's not that easy. The heat gets turned up every round. This is Grilled.
Well, if it isn't the Mr. Lonzo Ball. I'm Brian. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Lonzo, I got
Hey, he just dubbed him something crazy. Yes. Carrying on.
some questions that the people
That's the answer to Andrew. Andrew don't ever be like, how you doing, bro? He done gone through some serious stuff in his life. And he's still trying to blend in with the young kids. He about to be Unc himself soon. We don't gotta pretend to be young with crying emojis and dead skulls and all that anymore. We can grow up now. And that's completely okay. I like the Ball brothers because I pretty much grew up with these niggas. I've watched my life change along with theirs. But we got an Andrew on the screen right now. Apparently about to grill Lonzo Ball, so let's see what he has to say.
want answers to. More importantly, gonna make me some money. You ready to do this?
Let's do it, man.
Okay, Lonzo. Who's more competitive, your dad or Michael Jordan?
Who's more competitive? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know Michael Jordan personally, so I'm gonna go with my pops. I've been around him for the first 20 years of my existence, and I would consider him a competitive cat.
Never lost.
Never lost, undefeated.
All right. Who spends money the dumbest in the Ball family?
LaMelo.
Easily.
Why would you think that?
Some would argue that he is the dumbest, but I wouldn't put that out there like that. I would just say,
I mean, some would argue he is the dumbest. But I still think LaMelo got some crazy purchases. But I did see Lonzo even on the podcast say we got to talk G out of buying some stuff. And then his little excuse is we'll make it back. Which, if you got that mindset, you going to default to buying stupid stuff. But I would think Melo has made a lot of wild purchases. A go-kart on the roof is crazy. I don't think I ever seen anybody do that. Man, I don't know. I don't think crazy conflates with stupid, so maybe it is Jello, huh?
that he's a tweener, so he's in the middle.
All right. I'm not trying to start no beef. I just want to answer the question. Okay.
No beef.
I like it. Who fouled you the hardest during your rookie year?
My rookie year was in LA. We were playing the Pelicans, and Jameer Nelson literally knocked the wind out of me, so I give him that trophy for sure.
Would you say you had a target on your back?
I wouldn't say I had a target on my back, but the public would. Everybody thinks that my dad put a target on me, but at the end of the day, I think it's just competition.
You once told T-Pain he needed singing lessons and that his dreads were dry. What made you go there?
Damn.
You see, I had gotten paid for that, so they had some shit I had to say, right?
Okay.
And I said it. And I got paid. They said, well, you getting
So
paid,
I
got
get
paid.
you. I get you. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck out. Next question, brother.
Hey, curved to Andrew twice.
If Jello and Kendrick Lamar ever went back and forth in a rap battle, how do you think that plays out?
Kendrick's dominating, but we here to make hits, not battle. You feel me?
Facts.
Round 2. So, it's gonna get hot.
This fan work.
Not for you. Insult me.
I don't like your t-shirt.
Not a fan of the UFC?
I am a fan of the UFC. That just look like it's been through a couple too many washes.
It's got that vintage look. Some say I got a good fashion sense.
I'm not a part of that some, I guess.
Okay.
Damn. That is kind of personal. Don't talk about the shit I'm wearing, bro. Also, I want to put this out here. I doubt we'll be able to do it on YouTube. But Tyson Fury fights on Saturday. I'm one of the happiest men on planet Earth right now. I had no idea he was fighting. I just seen it on Netflix. It brought a tear to my eye. The GOAT. We will be watching Tyson Fury fight on Saturday. Maybe I'll show it on stream here and there. It's 50-50. I'm not sure. Could get the channel strike, though. I don't know. I'm a little afraid of that. But let's continue.
Has Stephen A. ever said something about you that made you turn off the TV?
I can't say I physically turn the TV off, no. But I do disagree with some of the things he has to say, yes.
So he does say stuff that gets under your skin?
Not under my skin, but I don't agree with, though.
What exactly has he said that made you feel uneasy?
Said you
Saying
couldn't
I
get out the
can't
chair.
Get up from a chair was
That's
pretty
crazy.
That was a crazy pick. Did you ever think your old shot form was fine and everybody else was tripping?
Yes. I'm going to say that. I'm going to answer it for him. He might have a whole different answer. I was just watching Chino Hills, Ball Brothers. Sometimes I get in that bag where I just watch the old high school games because it's some of the best basketball you can see. Just from a fun aspect and making it work and making it look good. Beautiful, man. That shit brings a tear to my eye, too. The shot worked, brother. I think he got in his own head. Baby mama problems, people talking shit, expectations, money missing, all that stuff. He said, fuck it, my jumper ain't working no more. These people are right.
Did you ever think your old shot form was fine and everybody else was tripping?
It was fine until it wasn't. When everybody started tripping, that's when I was missing. So I think we all made a good decision to change it.
Did you want to change?
You see that? Hey. That mental really, like, people tell you, oh, Andrew's one of those dudes that, he'll just make fun of anything that's popular to make fun of. Like, if it's a trending topic on TikTok to make fun of something, like, for example, even Klay Thompson, right? Klay Thompson is the second greatest shooter that ever touched a basketball. But it's to pop up Steph Curry, it's good to make fun of his running mate, even though he was just as important to 4 rings. So you got to shit on Klay Thompson and pretend like he's not a good shooter. Because he's had a few bad games, even though Steph Curry has had equally, if not more, bad games, especially in the playoffs. That's sick. Now they have to tell themselves that Klay Thompson sucks and can't shoot the basketball. And he's shooting 38 to 39% from 3 on his last legs. And Steph Curry is also shooting 38 to 39% from 3. Nobody says anything, though.
It?
Did I want to? No, not in the beginning.
That shot is iconic. Little side.
It was. I lost feel for it, So it was easier to just change it.
Got you. Do you still think Future is better than Nas?
I do.
Why is that?
Well, it's my opinion.
Okay. Have you ever went back and listened to Nas?
This is what I say. I haven't given Nas a fair ear. Like, I haven't listened to all his projects. I'll say my favorite
We don't
song
have
I've
to
heard by
either.
him is Ether, though. Like, that song is fire to me.
In 2017, Big Baller Brand dropped your signature shoe for $495. When you saw that price, did you ever think, yo, we wildin'?
Yeah, for sure. I disagree with that 100%.
Did you like the shoes? I never wore them. They look cool, though.
I like the brand, bro. I rock with my pops. I wouldn't say that I necessarily like the shoes.
I
Round
appreciate
3.
the honesty.
Can I just slide, bro?
Not quite. Look under your chair.
This ain't even your name.
This is what people have been waiting for. It's gonna get real.
I thought it's been real.
Name one celebrity you'll never hang out with them again.
Man. Let me tell you.
Did he?
This. Actually, you got a pen? We need to write this down. You can't really say this on camera all types of ways right now.
Is it Diddy for real?
I ain't gonna lie, I never seen bro, but this shit popped in my mind, so I gotta write this shit down. My fault, bro.
Nah. Okay. What rapper needs to quit music and go clock in?
Bro, let's see if we can see it.
My fault, bro.
Bro, it was scruffy. How we supposed to see that?
Popped in my mind, so I gotta write this shit down. My fault, bro.
I can't see that. Probably Diddy though.
Nah. Okay. What rapper needs to quit music and go clock in somewhere?
That's a tough question because I only listen to the people that I like. You know what? This third round has gotten real hot, so I'm gonna have to use my second lifeline. Why don't you answer that question?
Who I think needs to clock in?
Correct.
This is gonna be a hot take because I don't listen to him like that. Playboy Cardi. I'm not much of a Cardi fan.
I feel you.
That's this Andrew is I like this Andrew. It's a few Andrews with some based opinions in the world. Now most of them are only insane. I ain't gonna go there. Not on stream right now. Just know most of them are crazy. But this Andrew seems to be very Americanized and understanding. He's not a Viva Mexico. Only around his family, you can tell. But to say Playboy Cardi means he's tapped in. Because I feel the exact same way, brother. I didn't even classify him as a rapper. But when I hear Playboy Cardi and I hear this niggas like Andrew, right? The one in the chat. That's like, oh my God, Playboy Cardi is so amazing. And I cut it on and I'm like, bro, this shit is garbage. This nigga's just barely singing in baby voice. No bars. The beats are good though. It features, when I was listening to Backdoor with Kendrick literally saved that song. I listened to the album. I'm like, all right. I don't think I could ever listen to more than 5 Playboy Cardi songs in a row ever again, unless it's the same one I like. That nigga's garbage.
But he got a lot of fans.
He do got a lot of fans.
He got too many fans.
So to say that he needs to stop, that just wouldn't be smart from a business standpoint.
Okay, Mr.
But
Business
that's
right
cool
here.
Though. It's cool though. Next question, bro.
All right. Which city has the ugliest fans?
Man. I don't want to say Memphis because I fuck with people from Memphis, but that was the first city that popped into my mind.
Never been.
I don't think if you're gonna go somewhere, I wouldn't suggest you go to Memphis first.
All right.
Now, when Brian James said this, it was a problem. Clearly, all around the NBA, including even Stephen A., have an understanding that this isn't a place you want to be. Memphis, Tennessee. He said it's the first thing that popped in his head when he thought about ugly fans. And then it said it's not a place you want to go. Let's go ahead and put it in there. Black bitches with bonnets, little clothes, and don't have no etiquette in reality. Dangerous niggas that want to kill and steal. Let's move them to Nashville. And it ain't only them, but those are the people that will scare everybody else away. Trust me.
Memphis, because I fuck with people from Memphis, but that was the first city that popped into my mind.
Never been.
I don't think if you're gonna go somewhere, I wouldn't suggest you go to Memphis first.
All right. What NBA player smells the worst?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna use my third lifeline.
No, bro.
I mean, call my agent, brother.
He's not answering that question.
Fair.
I'm all out of lifelines at least.
All right, Lonzo. I got one question for you that I need you to answer. People want to know. Who is the fakest tough guy in the NBA?
Definitely not Isaiah Stewart, huh? Let's say, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a tap, bro. I'm a tap,
bro. People wanted to know that.
I'm a tap.
A lot of tough guys in the NBA. Who's the fakest?
Bro.
Some can argue there's a lot of fake tough ones too, so maybe I'll just.
Bro. ZO2. We know you for keeping it real. You tapping out? I guess, NBA is some sort of brotherhood to a degree, but like, and I'm pretty sure he wants to be cool with everybody. He is, a team first kind of guy. Sure, we can answer questions like this. The stankiest nigga, you don't gotta air his shit out because the hoes gonna hear that. But fake tough guy, you can give your opinion on that one.
It's good to find a name. Who knows?
Okay.
I tapped out, bro, so I got nothing for you.
All right, brother.
I can leave now?
Yeah, I guess you can leave.
I'll give you your shit, bro. I'm Lonzo Ball, and I just got grilled.
I'm Brian, and I just got paid.
All right, so what's next is we watching that Steven Jackson episode of Ball in the Family, and I think that'll be it for our reaction streams today. That one was, that was pretty slight. I ain't gonna front. ZO2 kind of hold us on that.
League and off the court, he never held back. You know him as a 14-year NBA vet, a 2003 NBA champion with the Spurs.
I gave so much to the game, I deserve those accolades. I don't regret it. Kobe just for the fact that he was relentless and he was really that good. Honestly, I feel like they are more concerned about what the game can do for them than loving the game. You gotta love the game first, and I don't see that in a lot of players.
What's good, Rap God? Appreciate you coming through, my brother.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa.
What's good, family? It's Ball in the Family podcast. We got one of the greats coming on today, one of my favorite players to watch growing up, man. So, we gonna have a fun time. I'm here with my boy Demo, Deuce, man, Banks, and Jihan Chalik, the Big Eight. We'll get to y'all right now. We getting crazy.
Today's guest is someone who never played the game quietly. On the court, was one of the toughest competitors in the league, and off the court, he never held back. You know him as a 14-year NBA vet, a 2003 NBA champion with the Spurs, and from his current show, All the Smoke with Matt Barnes. Please welcome Steven Jackson.
Captain Jack.
There he is.
Thank y'all for having me. What's up, fellas?
What's happening? How you doing, man?
I wonder why it's not in person. I'm only saying that because it would have been nice because he one of the youngest old heads, or the oldest young heads, or young niggas. My fault. He's like a Jim Jones, but NBA level, to where he's solid at what he did, and he's still willing to die apparently at 50 years old. So that's a big problem.
Man, I'm blessed, man.
Glad to hear. Where you calling in from?
ATL. I'm originally from Port Arthur, Texas, UGK, Pimp C and Bun B, but I've been living in the A since 2003.
How the weather out there?
Man, one thing about the A, you get all 4 seasons and you get a short winter, so it's nice damn near all year round.
Dang, okay.
Nice.
I see you've been making some tracks lately, man.
Yeah, man.
On the music side.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of music when I played, and during the NBA, they did a lot of stuff to shadow a lot of stuff I was doing just because of the brawl. After the brawl, a lot of stuff that I was doing on the court, outside of the court, it got kind of pushed away because they really didn't. They was trying to get away from that side. They was changing the dress code and all that stuff, so they really weren't trying to push the music or none of that shit. So me, I rebelled. I did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I did shows after games, before games. I went on tour doing season, all kind of shit, man, pushing my music. And it was just something I wanted to do. And I just had got an itch for it to do it again. It's nothing to me to go in the studio and do 15, 16 songs in a month or two. That's nothing. So I had the itch, and it turned out better than I expected. And I'm getting.
I don't know if anybody's ever listened to him, but if you're somebody on the replay and you got this far, comment below. I'm willing to bet. Nah, I ain't gonna bet. But I feel like I have a strong suspicion and feeling that Steven Jackson, even at 50 years old, makes shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, die music. I'm willing to bet some bars about being tough at 50. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what else the content is, but I know he said he was able to do 16 songs in 2 months. One of those songs is shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, die energy. I promise you.
A lot of a good press for me. So
I ain't gonna lie. You said you went on tour during season.
Wow.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah,
Because that's me up, Cav. I can't even lie to you.
yeah, so what I did was I'm a hustler, bro. So I used the teams our schedule to set up every city I went to. I planned a radio tour. So if we was in that city the day before, I went to the radio station to promote my music on the NBA team's dime. So flying the city to city instead of flying myself around every city we went to, I promoted my music and I went to the radio station and did shows and stuff like that in every city.
Damn.
That's tough, man.
You got a lot more music coming out?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop another.
I'm not, nigga. I think the LeVar Ball interview better already. I'm gonna put that out there right now. But let me know why you think this one is the best one, because this is the oldest YN right here. And when I see these archetypes, I feel like the need to slander them because they still want to live dangerously in their late age.
Another project in July. I got some brothers, Killer Carleon, a guy named D-Lo, another brother named Quiet Money Dot. They really doing their music in Houston, and we didn't clicked up, man. So we gonna support each other, and somebody gonna drop a new project every month, man. So it's just something I'm starting with some guys that I've been knowing for some years in Houston.
That's fire.
Damn. If you can go back in time, would you think the Malice in the Palace would take place again or not?
I'll take it back.
Yeah.
I lost at least 5 All-Star appearances. I lost a lot, $3 million. You know, I lost a lot of stuff from the game that I really deserved because I gave so much to the game. I played 3 years with a broken toe. Like I gave so much to the game just because I loved it. You know, I deserved those accolades. And just throwing one punch, you know what I'm saying, and being a loyal teammate cost me a lot of things. I don't regret it, but if I could go back, bro, I would change it.
Yeah, I feel that.
What was it like with Ron Artest as a teammate?
To me, Ron is the best two-way player to ever to play basketball, to ever to play in the NBA. If Ron was mentally there and
All right, I know that you want to be a good teammate, nigga, but shut the fuck up. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I can't talk to him like that just because he the oldest YN. I'm sure he's still a good guy outside of that. I apologize for my outburst. But I will say this. How? Bro, we live in a world that Klay Thompson exists in. You know what I'm saying? How do we live in this universe that Klay Thompson lives in? And we still could say some bullshit like that. And if you're going to call Jordan two-way, if you're going to call Kobe two-way, you know what I'm saying? I mainly call 3 and D guys two-way. So Klay Thompson is the best one that I ever seen. Unbelievable he said Ron Artest is the best.
and was understood from an aspect where these kids come from, they play basketball with a different passion. It's either win or die. That's how we was taught. That's the only way we get out the hood. So that's the way Ron played the game, and that was his only mentality. So I understood it. So to me, he's probably my favorite teammate because we used to argue about who guarding the best person. You know what I mean? And Ron could stop you from getting 30 and give you 30. Like he could have won Defensive Player of the Year and MVP multiple times if he was mentally there. You know what I mean? So for me,
Hold on.
probably the best teammate I played with.
How were those battles in practice? Y'all had some serious battles going on?
Oh man, we almost got in a fight every day on that team. but it wasn't just me and Ron. You got to think it was Jermaine O'Neal, Jamal Tinsley, Marquise Daniels, Danny Granger. We had a lot of guys, so the competition was in the gym every day. Reggie Miller, you know, he's real fire in practice. You know, he don't want to take no days off. So we made each other better. And you know, as y'all know, during the course of the year, you with these guys more than you with your own family, so they become like family. So
for sure.
We was in the strip clubs together. We was in the clubs together, fight. Like we did all kind of stuff that year that a whole bunch of young guys shouldn't have done as far as, you know, all we was just experiencing getting money and getting out the ghetto. So we made a lot of mistakes, bro. But that was our year to win the championship. We don't get in that brawl, we walking away with the championship because we blew the shit out of Detroit that day.
Right.
How do you think Adam Silver would have handled the malice in the palace.
I think they all gonna handle it the same way, bro, because they ain't from where we from.
Yeah.
They wasn't taught one person swing at your brother, whether right or wrong. We all fight. We deal with the consequences. They wasn't taught that. They didn't come up in that. They teach you that at 5 years old at AAU. I don't care what happened. One fight, we all fight, and we deal with the consequences later. They teach you that young. But they don't. They didn't. Adam Silver and David Stern. They didn't come up. They didn't grow up where we from. So a lot of those things they won't understand.
Right.
But if you want to run a majority black league, that's the type of stuff you need to have somebody in place that kind of understand our dynamic.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a
So
fact.
let's talk about your NBA career a little bit, man. Like, what was the best moment for your career that goes underappreciated by the fans and the media for you?
What I did for San Antonio in 03, winning that championship. I think people overshadowed a lot of the big games I had and how I carried that team next to Tim Duncan because they was pushing Ginobili. They was pushing Tony Parker. He was a young kid coming from France. San Antonio is somewhere where you have a high population of Spanish people. Ginobili's from Argentina. They wanted him in San Antonio. So that whole year they was pushing that. They was pushing Tony, Ginobili, and Tim. But I was on the court, so you cannot do that while I'm out here. I'm out here doing my thing. I'm carrying this team a lot of games when Tony and Ginobili was nowhere to be found. And I didn't get the props I did. The only people that really gave me my props was Tim Duncan and Ginobili. So that's why I really never talked about it because my brothers and my comrades gave me my props that I needed, and they know how important I was to that year. But to this day, the Spurs haven't invited me back to nothing. Everything they didn't have, but it's cool. It's cool. I ain't tripping. But you notice these things because, like I said, you gave so much to the game.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
Who was your favorite coach that you played for?
Don Nelson, bro. It's not even close.
What's your favorite Don Nelson story?
Well, we had just beat Dallas in the first round of the playoffs, and around that time, Don Nelson was beefing with Mark Cuban, so he didn't really care about the second round. To be honest, y'all, if y'all know Don Nelson, he a real one. He a real one. All he wanted was us to beat Dallas the first round, and we did. The beginning of the second round, we all got our drug test. See, we paid a lot of dues for you to be able to smoke free now. So we coming out of practice shoot around for our game 1 in Utah for a second round, and we got our drug test. And as we were coming out the tunnels, Don Nelson was the first one right there. We were smoking anyway, but he was first one out there giving us high fives. Like, yeah, we ain't got to worry about it no more. Like he was one of the players. You know what I'm saying? He was cool with it, bro. That was my guy, man. He actually let us blaze in his apartment. He had a party after we beat Dallas that night.
All right, man. I like this side of Steven Jack when he ain't being dangerous to niggas. This is some information that I didn't have in my lexicon. I had no idea. I'm well studied on old niggas, but not every old nigga. For him, when I click on Steven Jackson, it's because this nigga's being dangerous. When he's trying to be friendly and whatnot, he usually on some political pandering to blacks and hoes. We don't do that. We don't even look at niggas like that. I avoid it. But this is some good information. And I like these questions. What I paused it for is I'm tired of Zoe, Jello, Demo, and Ant. I'm tired of these niggas pretending like they're not hitting the blunt. You feel me? Why y'all pretending like y'all not hitting the blunt? Especially Zoe, especially Jello. Stop pretending like y'all not like y'all not Big Chief. Like, come on, bro. I'm not saying you niggas smoke all the time. But what I do know is you niggas smoke. So when the topic is brought up, engage it. Because you unlock a different part of your fan base. Now, you might close a door or two, but you unlock a lot more, especially if you niggas ain't hooping.
Cool ass coach.
He let me, BD, and Al and all them go in the back and smoke joints with Woody Harrelson at his crib.
Damn, that's fire.
You think smoking helped you with your recovery?
That's Yandu, by the way, I believe. Woody Harrelson, I guess is his real name, but whenever I see him, he's Yandu, or he's the brother for the dude in Walking Dead. But usually Yandu is the easiest way to recognize him.
recovery after the games?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
crazy.
fire.
You think smoking helped you with your recovery after the games?
Me, bro, I can speak on it. I'm speaking for me because, like now, I never took the medicines, bro. I never took no shots. Like I always smoked because that was my medicine. To this day, I don't take aspirin. I don't take nothing. And I played 14 years, bro. Didn't have no surgeries. You know what I'm saying? No major injuries. So for me, it worked for me, bro, because I'm not the type. I'm not a big drinker, and you know, especially after those games, I wasn't real social. So I go home, you know, and I smoke a little bit. I'm ready to go again. So for me, it helped me, man, because I've seen those guys that came before me get addicted to all these medicines and all these things to force them to help them get on the court just to get that money. Then when they career's done, they can't afford the money. Now a lot of them addicted, spent all their money. I'm glad the NBA was able to get those older guys the same insurance we had, but I didn't want to be one of those people, bro. So I never took medicine. I always relied on the tree.
Was the NBA always your dream?
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, that's all I had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I had. You know, it was the usual: hustle, gang bang, or sell drugs. Sell drugs.
Not one of them niggas had nothing to say. Nigga, you smoke. You smoke. He probably smoked. Blunts.
Get an education or play a sport, and that was my whole family played basketball. You know, I made it the farthest, but I got uncles and cousins who played basketball in my hometown. We have a high school called Lincoln High School, and it's the hood basketball high school around my way. Probably got in the top 5 in state championships in Texas. So that's all we had. So my dream was to play at Lincoln High School and be a starter on that team and win a state championship. It didn't make it to the NBA because that's the only thing I could see changing my life. You know, I wasn't good at school. You know, so I really didn't go to school that much. But I knew I had a gift for basketball.
What made you want to get in the media after basketball?
I didn't. So let me tell you how this happened. So I'm chilling,
Understandable.
bro. Gina Paradiso, she used to work for ESPN at the time.
Let me respond to Rap God. He said, I love the We Believe Warriors. That was an era. I don't like nothing about Steph Curry though. That nigga, I beat that nigga ass. Steph, he said, Steven Jackson played against some of the best. He got some NBA knowledge. I agree. I just don't like when he get into his pandering bag. Fuck that pandering, bro. Steven Jackson is durable. I gotta give him his respect. O Block Jack, thank you. You understand. That's how I see this dude. Like he being cool right now though, so I can't even say nothing crazy. Right now I'm enjoying him like a regular interview, but when I see this nigga, it's like, hey, this man willing to die for bullshit at the age of 50. We might even do a reaction to when they finally him and Stephen A link up. He said, Dr. Sebi gave us the formula, rely on trees for healing. I went to a place today. It's supposed to be a Dr. Sebi recipe, like, and I'll update you how I feel when I stream tomorrow. Right now, I feel okay though.
And Rachel Nichols was getting ready to start a show. So one thing about me, dog, I'm super respectful, bro. I don't really get in too many people's business. I treat everybody the same. Like I treat the janitor how I treat the boss. I'm just a solid dude. So my whole career, when Rachel Nichols used to come in the locker room, I used to just respectfully speak to her. You know what I'm saying? When guys was having their bad games, didn't want to talk to her, I stay and give them my, you know, my little quote or whatever. I never treated her like she wasn't nothing. So when she got her show on ESPN, she reached out to me to be her first host. So that's how I got to ESPN. And then it parlayed me to doing Fox. I was doing ESPN and Fox at the same time. Me and Matt. Matt reached out to me like, bro, pull up to the crib while we smoking. He was like, bro, we should do a podcast. Me, all I said, I'm a lawyer dude, and Matt is my brother, like my real brother. So as soon as you say that, I didn't say, what is that? I said, okay. Didn't know what a podcast was. I never heard of it. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm just down. I'm just, whatever you eat, bro, I'm down. And he ended up reaching out to Ellen Reckerton. Ellen Reckerton is a lady who started Red Table Talk for Jada Pickett. She brought us to Showtime. And once we got there with Brian Daly and Steve Espinosa, they loved the idea They wasn't buying the smoking and all that first, but once they got around us and seen that it didn't affect our professionalism, we're still able to do business and interview big time guests while we high and all that. I think they respected our hustle, and we just took off from there.
What was your favorite guest that you guys?
If you can't perform as normal when you're high, start smoking less, brother. It's that simple. You don't gotta stop smoking, just start smoking less. Treat it as if you would alcohol. When you're trying to take the edge off your life, you're not gonna drink the whole bottle, nigga. You're gonna take a little shot and you're gonna get ready. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. When you just trying to be cool with that's like, I think that's how ZO2 smokes sometimes. Like, not that I know, but all I'm saying is moderation. If you know you about to do something and when you get high, you get goofy. Some of you niggas know you real goofy. Niggas get high and be giggling. If that's you, look, 2 hits. Put it out or just hold it for a little bit. Think about it. Am I good? Is it enough for me to be like in my creative bag but not goofy giggly? If it's not, 2 more. All right, I'm there. Put it out. You don't gotta smoke the whole thing. Says Zoe and Jello are real niggas. Same with Clay. Absolutely. My thing is, what I dislike is a lot of these niggas, they try to justify their lust for white women by trying to make their children with white women act and behave as tough as they would a nigga that was raised in circumstances. They don't have to be like that. If I were to have a child with a white woman and it's a son, he's not going to be raised to be a nigga from the ghetto. He's going to be raised to be a Viking. If you're going to be tough like the niggas of your culture, nigga. You don't want to be tough like these niggas. This a whole different type of tough. We don't got to justify my lust for white women by making my kids overly invested into the negative black tropes. Go participate in the negative white tropes. Go ahead and be a nigga. Try to be Thor or something with nappy ass hair.
Have had so far.
To say I have the last Kobe Bryant interview, I can't top that. Me and Kobe graduated the same year in '96, same McDonald's class, probably the best McDonald's class of all time, in my opinion. Just to be able to talk to him, bro, somebody I met at 13 years old and admired the way he played the game, the way he approached it. Like at 13, 14, Kobe had a kill list with all our classmates' name on it. And he was just marking them off during the summer after he killed everybody. Like his.
Hey, if they found that list nowadays, they'd have to report this nigga to the FBI.
Mind where he wanted to go and the player he wanted to be was different than us. Give you a prime example. We at the McDonald's game. The whole team, we at McDonald's game, so we eat McDonald's for free. See me, my ghetto ass, free McDonald's, I'm going to eat as much as I can back then. You know what I'm saying? Cheeseburgers, fries, give me 2 shakes, apple pies, let me get all that, bro. My quarter pound, run it. You know what I'm saying? We coming back. Kobe, the only one didn't go. Man, I ain't eating that shit. You gotta watch what you eat. So he was thinking that in 1996. Damn. I didn't start thinking that 2-3 years ago. You know? So he was just ahead, bro. So to say we have his last interview, I think I'm gonna continue to hold that to my heart.
That's amazing.
Would you say Kobe is probably one of the hardest people you ever had to guard in a real game? Toughest matchup?
I would go Kobe and Allen Iverson. Kobe just for the fact that he had size, he was relentless, and he was really that good. So a person that has that killer instinct, but also he's the most skillful player on the court is kind of hard to guard. Like, we had a lot of respect for each other because I'm competing. Like, you my brother, I love you to death, but on the court, we damn near getting into fights. And I respected that from him because you don't get that from too many superstars.
Bro, this nigga and Kenyon Martin are one and the same souls. These niggas think fighting is just him, Matt Barnes, Kenyon Martin. Like, nigga, y'all don't gotta fight in every single situation. Said Drake slept with a white woman. I mean, he's a biracial Jewish nigga, so all he did was return home and his child is basically a little white nigga. Understandable. And even then, if we gonna be honest, Drake is a freaky ass nigga, as Kendrick Lamar said. So he slept with almost every type and nationality of woman on probably planet Earth. He's the type nigga that you can't bring no woman around. Cause if it's your mom, nigga, if it's your grandma, if he find her attractive, nigga, he's gonna be trying to be pumping his nut in her. What they say they put hot sauce in the condom these days, but all I'm saying is, nigga, in the how long Drake been out since what? 2008, 2007. Nigga, that's almost 20 years, which is crazy to think about. Hold on, I'm putting in my math. In between that time when he blew up, probably around 2010-ish, I'm sure he's tried to fuck every single woman alive. That's why he was on the song Every Girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reporting the facts. And a lot of these niggas think like that.
They ain't ready to fight and do it all to win. Kobe was
Including
with this
me.
shit, so I respect them. Like I said, seeing him as a youngster, man, yeah, man, who he turned out to be, the player he turned out to be, the numbers he put up, the championships he done. He knew he was going to do it as a teenager, so I admired that because I couldn't see that future that far in my life at that time.
What's the biggest difference do you think, like from the game today, from when it was in like 03, that you see that you could say that's like something that's dramatically different?
Uh,
That nigga so horny. He leaked a video of himself waving his cock in a mirror.
Well, honestly, I feel like, especially the younger guys, they are more concerned about what the game can do for them than loving the game. And that's what I noticed a lot, especially with social media. You can get you can be sorry as hell and be famous on social media these days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For just being honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got when I played, you had to average 20 to get 10 million a year. You can average 15 to get 100 now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and I'm not mad at them. I'm just saying like more kids are worried about getting that money and shining with it instead of loving the game, getting the blessing, and doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It was always you got to love the game first, and I don't see that in a lot of players. You know what I'm saying? I don't like put it like this. Y'all family has success off the court with shoes and all kind of other marketing, with your dad being a marketing genius. Lonzo, you and Melo, y'all and Jello, y'all didn't have to push yourself in basketball as much as almost. Y'all actually loved the game.
Yeah.
Y'all had a great life. You know what I'm saying? But in order to get to the NBA, you had to really love the game, and that's what people don't understand that. I see a lot of people that are really forced and pushed into the game and really didn't pay the dues. Some kids played 1 year of high school and they make it into the NBA.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand.
Why you think it's like that now? Because like that shit was like damn near bred into us. You feel us?
It's
Like
social media,
we wasn't gonna play if you didn't love it. So I wonder why it's like that now.
You know, but like because you don't have to pay the dues that we pay now. You can pop up on social media, be 6'8", and just dunking. Now you the top player in the state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't about really paying dues. A lot of that stuff you can really buy now too. You know, like when I was at AAU, when I was growing up, man, my coach didn't have no money to fly a kid in from California to come play on our team. We barely got there. You know what I'm saying? Our jerseys and shorts don't even match.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So now they flying kids in like it's killing the confidence of the kids who actually love the game. Because now you just flying this kid in. I've been busting my ass for the last 2 years to play on this team, and you just fly him in and get an opportunity. That's the type of stuff that's going on. So I'm glad I didn't grow up in this era, but I see more kids loving what the game could do for them than actually loving the game of basketball.
Yeah. When you look back at your career, what you want to be remembered for, like the most?
That is true. Because if people love basketball more, the IQ would be higher. Like, the IQ is still as bad as it was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And that shouldn't be that way. Everybody should be playing like Lonzo Ball or LaMelo at this point. Not saying the exact skills, but making the right passes and taking the right shots at all times. But we don't have that. Why? Nigga, stupid. and we just playing to get a bag. We just paying to get a highlight. We just paying to get a hoe to notice us, which is crazy.
Being a solid guy, man. Everybody I play with and against, I got their respect, bro. I think that's why I don't really talk too much about the NBA and my bitterness, because I am kind of bitter. Because like I said, those All-Star games and those and all that stuff would have looked good on my trophy case right now. You know what I'm saying? But I let it go. But it's just like the way I played the game and the passion I had for the game, I deserve so much more, man. And I think that's why I still have that passion now, even though I can't play, because I know the game done a lot for me. So I mean, I wouldn't take nothing back, but if I could go back to the game and erase some things to get my accolades and make some better decisions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really saying not being there for my teammates, because I got in the shootout in the strip club the next year for my teammates. So like I don't regret being there for my
Bro.
teammates, but I would have made some decisions, some better
So we figured out this nigga fight in the crowd, dangerous nigga, and he also got in the shootout. Come on, man.
decisions for me because everybody wasn't as loyal as me.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite talent to watch in today's game in the NBA?
Oh, I like Shy. I bumped into
I
your little
agree.
brother in Houston, man. I just like his energy, man. They bringing that energy back in Charlotte that we had.
Jello,
Um,
it's been fucking 20 minutes. Are you gonna say a word, brother? He could have been asleep. Would we have noticed? Are you gonna say anything?
the attitude of we have a whole bunch of young guys, we have a whole bunch of guys on this team that care. We slept on by the league and all those other teams, but we finally starting to figure out we have to play for each other. That's how they playing in Charlotte now. I like watching Charlotte. I don't like watching, like, believe it or not, I don't like watching like the Denvers. I like watching Ant. I like watching Jalen Brown. Like I don't watch all the
Hold on, my nigga. If you said Warriors, true. It's disgusting garbage basketball. It's feed Steph Curry the ball and watch him miss shots and then make amazing ones and watch people go crazy. Watch Steph Curry go 9 of 23 from the field and score 27 with some free throws, and then people say he's amazing. That's Warriors ball. Lakers, none of them niggas can stay healthy, and the role players are mid. I don't even, bro. The Lakers are number 3 in the West, and I still don't watch them just because it look nasty. If Luka's not carrying us, what are we doing? Like, I guess I could readjust my mind to be on some like Kobe shit, but bro, I'll be honest. The reason y'all don't hear me talk about Kobe, even though Kobe's the only reason I like basketball, is because once I start watching the Ball brothers, which was the last year Kobe was in the league, it really changed my entire understanding of basketball. Before I was into that one nigga takes all the shot shit, that Carmelo, Kobe Bryant, even T Mac and Allen Iverson, I was into all that. Get out the way and let them score. But watching the Ball brothers, it made me see ball movement in an entirely different understanding. Like bro. Like I was like that little meme when y'all get a chance where the thumb is on the head and the eyes are watering wide open. That's me right there. I was fucked up watching that. I'm like, oh my god, these niggas are. Did he just dive out of bounds and throw a full court pass behind his back? How the fuck did he do that? On the money? Unbelievable. So that's why I'm bringing that up. Like, they've completely changed my understanding of playing basketball. And it's hard for me to watch Luka because that nigga's just one man ball. Let me cook my defender all game, which is cool. Sometimes when he got it going, it's beautiful. Like when he scored 60 against Miami, that was beautiful. Dropped a little tear out my eye. That was nice. But I'm more into when basketball feels on a spiritual level. We all think in one mind, one brain now, and the Ball brothers did it to me. They fucked up my whole appreciation for basketball because these niggas refuse to play basketball together. Get on the same team already, brother. You understand? You understand? Get on the fucking team with Melo. Try to bring him into
games because all of them ain't competitive. But I like watching certain matchups. You know what I'm saying? I watched James and and Donovan Mitchell first game because I wanted to see how they was gonna play together. You know what I'm saying? Right now, ain't nobody really turning it up, so I really just watch playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when it looked like everybody playing like they care.
Who you got
I
winning it
agree.
all this year?
Detroit.
Gonna make me take an educated guess.
That's what it always is.
I'm gonna tell you who I think is gonna win and who I want to win it.
Okay.
I want
Before fuck. He got his answer off already. I was gonna say, Rap God, if you in here, shout out to everybody watching. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. Give me your answer. Who you think will win and who you want to win. I got mine already. Obviously, I want the Lakers to win. That's just part of being a hometown team. Who I think will win though? Probably OKC again. Bro, as long as SGA is hooping out of control and his teammates are rallying around him to hoop out of control with him, not to take away from him, but to add to his game. I don't know what type of voodoo. Maybe he invited a hoe over like they did to the Suns when they made the championship. And remember that hoe said she was in the room with him? That was the year they went to the championship, right? Sometimes you got to build team chemistry. You probably ordered them a little escort, you know, all I'm saying is what these niggas do when they not on the clock. Don't think that they just out here being humanitarian, building Legos and shit. These niggas is doing one of two things. They either working on the game. Well, let me throw three things in there because a lot of these niggas are gamers now. Gaming, working on their game, or looking for slash fucking hoes. That's all. There's nothing extra. If they deviate from that, you can tell it's the type of guy that's deviating from that.
Okay.
I want San Antonio to win.
I was gonna ask you, how do you feel? What you feel about Wemby?
How can you feel any other way but what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? For real, dog. Like
Literally, what is that shit? Like,
I'm glad I didn't have to go in there with that, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. Like he's changing the shot,
bro. Like
he changing shots.
I wouldn't think I would run into some shit like that. No cap.
You tell me, how is it?
It's unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. I'm guarding, bro, my hardest, and I'm contesting at his chest. That shit ain't like the closest to that probably was Porzingis when I was on the Lakers guarding him in New York. I'm like this. Yeah.
Porzingis definitely was fucking the Lakers up every time he played them. I don't know why. Must have been personal beef, but he was whooping their ass. You said I want the Nuggets to win. Realistically, the Thunder are going to repeat. Yeah, I think they have the highest odds. Safe to say you probably could put a little money on it. I'm not giving betting advice, but they're pretty much Vegas locked. So anything can happen, of course. But they have the highest chemistry and they got hoopers.
Nigga is tall as fuck. But then Wemby is that plus 10 times the athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 is crazy.
And
I would give him 3.
And he in the right environment too. Like popping him going. He's the perfect place he could be. It's gonna get scary every year, bro. As he grow into his man body and they continue to get stronger, it's gonna get to the point where I think he's gonna be the first person to average 40 plus.
Yeah, I said if he don't get hurt, I might have him go down as the GOAT. I'll put that out there as an early hot take. And I'm not even being funny though. Like I'm being dead ass.
That's a monster.
Everything you ever won at 7'6", I've never seen that.
Might be to average 10 blocks one year, man. Who knows?
Ain't he the best defensive player?
It's insane.
That's giving them a chance with Castle and all those other young guys that's playing phenomenal right now. I really want to see them win, but I just don't see nobody. And they didn't beat OKC a couple times, but just that. Shy, man. I just don't understand it. Like I guarded a lot of guard. I guarded Allen Iverson. I was a big 2 guard. I'm 6'8" and I played 2 guard. So a lot of 2 guards ain't that big this stuff, but not right now. But
no 2 guards are that big. 6'8".
Yeah.
Damn.
Tracy McGrady was a 2 guard.
2 guards like that.
Nah.
Tracy McGrady was 6'10".
Yeah.
That's all the 2 guard. All the 2 guards in my area was
Y'all era was the nicest wings for sure.
For sure.
But guarding Shy, I just don't see how he getting that shit off.
We watched that shit the other day. That nigga get into that spot.
Ooh, that
bro,
is vicious.
I don't understand. I've seen him throw all kind of schemes at him, and I'm sitting at home like, oh no, I do this. They just shit, but that didn't work. Like They didn't done everything that possibly they could do to stop this man. Now, I hope
He didn't injure him. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Because that is the go-to. That's what the Raptors did to Klay Thompson. Never forget. They said we can't stop this nigga. We can stop Steph Curry, but just throw a few bodies at him. He's 6 feet tall. He don't know how to pass when it's crunch time. He gonna do some dumb shit. They said, Klay Thompson cooking. If we get him out this series, easy dubs, like it was. So Yao Ming was the first Wemby, just couldn't stay healthy. Maybe. I don't know. Because if we just going off tall dudes, I mean, I think Sean Bradley was in the league before Yao Ming. And I think Wemby is more talented than any of those dudes could ever imagine that they were. And he's more healthy. He's more dedicated to the game. You could tell Wemby's entire game isn't about fucking hoes. And that's why he's so good. He can play offense. He can play defense. He can pass the ball. And he plays consistently almost every night. And that's because he's not expending a large part of his energy playing video games and searching and scrolling through his IG For You page, DMing hoes like Zion Williamson.
Antonio sitting in that office and Pop is like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Because that's the only person that can come up with something to stop him. Pop can stop anybody. I ain't going to say stop, but he can make it difficult for anybody with his defensive schemes, especially having a guy like Wemby where you can just push up on him and force him to go to the basket. Don't give him no mid-range. Don't give him no threes. Basically, let him drive.
Yeah.
That's really the only answer.
Down there and fan out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I would love to ask at least one or two. You know, I'm doing this shit too, so I had something in my head.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Let's do it.
This is definitely for the brothers. Growing up and having your life basically for everybody to see, the good and the bad. I'm somebody that, you know, had to deal with a lot of the bullshit and overcome it and not let it affect me going forward. But now y'all had a bigger eye on y'all growing up, and the expectations was high. How did y'all get through those times where, or put it like this, did you have any times where you was like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm gonna do something else because I don't deserve to deal with all this pressure?
As far as what though, like the game or the
No,
life?
not the game, just expectations from people.
I say this for me personally, I ain't never really I didn't care about people's expectations. Like I only cared about how I felt when I sat in my bed at night. You feel me?
Thanks.
So like, for me, I feel like first of all, where we're from, we're Chino Hills. Like that shit is a 10-minute drive around the whole city. Like it's just a farm for real. It's not much out there. So it wasn't like we was doing shit else but hooping. So like even though we had a show, like our life was very minimal, if you will. Like we was just playing basketball for real and then just shooting shit with the show. So that shit wasn't crazy to me at all. And then the way my dad was, he was in front of everybody all the time speaking. So like I ain't really say much ever for real. So I'm just literally just playing basketball and going home for the most part.
That is key. I think people forget about that. LeVar Ball, he's comfortable knowing the fact that he took all the hits. Whatever they could say negative about him or his children or his family in general, he took all the hits, which is amazing. That's why we respect him as a father. People think if you think a lot of the shit he does is right or wrong, oh, LeVar Ball should do this, nigga. How about you have your own children and you try to replicate what he did, nigga? Shut the fuck up. All I'm getting at is he had his plan. He executed it to his vision, the best that he could to his vision. And you're not gonna be right the whole way on that process and journey. That's just life. And he did a lot of the talking, not only to sell and push his brand, but it's all for his children. While he's still here, he's still gonna go hard. But at the end of the day, he's going hard for his family, his children. And when you have kids, it definitely unlocks a new purpose in your life, especially if you had them on purpose. Now, if you a nigga out here that just don't like to wear condoms and you like finishing and you got a child and you didn't really expect it and you trying to force yourself to love him or love her, nigga, that's on you. And you deserve whatever pain and struggle comes with that. Same for the women. You just nasty motherfuckers that don't respect reality. If you don't have a love or respect or a thought of your child because you didn't plan him, nigga, so the fuck what? That's your fault. There's many ways to not get pregnant, and abortions don't save the problem either. All I'm saying is, once you go down that path, there's certain things you have to become. And it's not always involving money, but it's a level of nurture and knowledge and love and respect you have to give to the next generation because you partook in what it did, what it took to create the next generation. And if you had kids on purpose, like for me, for instance, it unlocks new purpose in your life. Right now, I'm just waiting till this nigga can start walking and talking. Then we gonna start rolling. You say, I'm going to ask a legit question. Before the Ball brothers, realistically, who were your top 5 players of all time in your era? Before the Ball brothers, it was just straight up Kobe with a splash of Klay Thompson. Because the Ball brothers happened in 2016, as far as when I started paying attention, late 2016. Early 2017, all in that era. So, for me, I was already deep off into Klay Thompson and his greatness. I did like Steph Curry too, but I didn't like Draymond Green allowed me to like Steph Curry because I was able to observe Steph Curry and realize that nigga's not for the team for real. That nigga's for the personal glory. He want what it looked like, the glamour, the glitz, the lights. He a hoe ass nigga. That's what I thought of Steph Curry, but it still was nice to watch him hoop because he was doing some amazing shit. Klay Thompson, I seen as just an amazing man, great person on and off the court, even though he was putting a lot of his time in the fucking hose. What I'm saying is just his perspective, his understanding, the way he articulated himself, where his heart was when he spoke about shit. It sounded like a man with a good understanding, a good perspective on reality, and I usually like people like that. So he was already, to be honest, one of the best shooting guards I ever seen just because he played defense. If you don't know how Klay Thompson played defense because you're a dude that doesn't do any research and you just take all your opinions from TikTok and highlights because you're not that intelligent and probably a bot, just look up Klay Thompson lockdown defense. You'll see what I'm talking about. He's an elite defender. And on top of that, he was giving you 20 plus a game, shooting 40% from 3, and some nights willing to give you 37 in the quarter. Absolutely unbelievable. I like James Harden. I think around that time I was into KD, Westbrook, James Harden, Kyrie, Kobe, Klay, shit like that. That's where I was with it. I didn't really respect old head basketball because all the highlights were in slow motion. And all the old heads around me kept telling me how much better the niggas were back in the day, but every time I turned on the highlights, it never looked like it.
So, like, the expectation never really weighed in on me. I would say, though, the life that was brought with all the extra media and shit, like, there is a lot of bullshit that I wish was cut out, though. I will say that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Unnecessary shit.
Literally.
Yeah.
But, like, as far as, like, how people felt about me, I really didn't care. Because a lot of the times people was saying shit that, like, honestly wasn't true. So I'm like, why would I care about some shit that has nothing to do with me for real? So
Facts.
that's how I felt about it.
Low?
Yeah, that's how our pops raised us. Like you said, like, I damn sure ain't care about nothing. But I wouldn't like Zoe for real. Like,
It took him 25 minutes to give us a word.
I say when I turned like 15, even before that, bro, like I was a wild nigga. Like I'm leaving. I leave the house every day damn near and just make sure I work out and hoop when it's time to hoop. But I was doing hella shit like in high school. Like, no, for real. Like, man, what? I'm leaving. I go, nigga, lakes and shit, the beach, man. I do it, everything. I'm like, whatever, let's do it. I was like, I don't know, that shit helped though. Like, I really just lived. I live my life, but I know how to do that shit because you got to be perceived a certain, I mean, like, you got to be looked at a certain way to the media and shit. Like, you can't do everything, bro. So
Yeah.
I knew how to, I say, like, when we filming and shit, I know how to turn on. I'm acting. Like, when I'm 16 and shit, I'm acting, nigga. Good check is coming in. No, for real.
That was a lovely check.
Like, bro,
lovely
but you
check.
feel me? I'm really acting for the show.
Right,
I ain't no lovey ass nigga, but I had my girl on there and shit doing whatever. But I was doing that. I say, but my real life
I ain't
and
no
hoops and all
lovey ass
shit, doing
nigga.
whatever. Just coming in. No,
Hey man, I guess we figured out he ain't a lovey ass nigga for one. I forgot he did had a white girl on the show. Loki forget about her, and then he had Jaden, the biracial bitch with the black daddy and a white mom.
for real.
That was a lovely chick.
Like,
A
bro,
lovely
but you
chick.
feel me? I'm really
Yeah.
acting for the show.
Right,
I ain't no
right.
lovey ass nigga, but I had my
Yeah.
girl on there and shit doing whatever. But I was doing that. I say, but my real life and hoops and all that, I kept it everything separate. Like I tried my best to keep shit cool off the court. But you know that shit hard, bro.
I'll say this. Also, while you was in it, like while we were filming this shit, looking back at it, I realized like how kind of crazy that is to have a fucking show like that.
It's crazy.
When I was a kid, just filming, we were just doing what my dad is telling us to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to shoot this, and that, boom, boom, boom. I'm not thinking like, damn, this shit is about to touch the world. Like,
Yeah.
I meet people to this day that know me from the show, like not even from Hoop, like around the world. Like, oh, I watched your show. Like, huh?
Yeah.
That was me, bro. I was putting bitches on in New Zealand. I used to play ball in the family to see what they thought about family values and building something just a bit more than just having fun. And that's how I was able to weed women out. If they wasn't thinking about no family or nothing like that, this is just for a little cushion for the pushing. That's all it is. Whenever you hear a woman talk about family and how much it means and trying to create something, like they rarely talk about that because they're not really visionaries. But if you do meet one that is and she can see it, yeah, you gotta do something with that. Even if she not that attractive, bro, the kids ain't gonna always be ugly. All I'm saying from experience. All I'm saying is you can work with that. It's all about her intentions in the world. You say Clay saved Curry legacy and get no credit. He won at every level. He necessarily didn't save Curry legacy, but he did because he guarded Curry's man every fucking game, or whoever was the best player of the guards. What I'm saying is they were a tandem. They were the Splash Brothers. Soon as Clay got hurt and it became the Steph Curry show, Steph Curry never reverted back. And we've been living the past 6 years trying to downplay Klay Thompson and act like he's garbage. He said Jello and Mello were wild. Yeah, ZO2 was also. Absolutely. Because I use one of his lines still today. He told Denise, sometimes I just want to see the baby. I don't want to see you. I feel the exact same way, brother. And I got that line from Zoe.
Even it was getting weird, bro. Like all the rookies and shit that was coming to the team the last probably 3 years. Everybody I'm meeting is like, I love your show, man. I'm like, this shit is crazy. All these kids coming in here watching Ball in the Family, man. I didn't realize that while we were shooting it, man. Honestly,
Everybody ain't strong enough to live their life in front of cameras, bro.
nah,
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah.
This is my second question. I'm one of those guys that I respect the hell out your pops, bro, because I grew up in the ghetto. My pops was 5 minutes away, and I didn't see him till I was about 13, 14. And really never did enough for me. He gone now. I was able to build a relationship.
I'm sorry. I'm only laughing because it's like, damn, it really be like that. Niggas' dads be 10 minutes away. Nigga is not looking for you. Don't always blame it all on him either. From experience, bro, being around a woman that is insufferable, even if you do lay down with her whenever you get in that bag, bro, she definitely will drive you away from your child. Not that I would specifically let it happen to me. I'm just saying, a lot of niggas ain't like me. A lot of niggas didn't have kids on purpose. So when they have a kid and the woman is insufferable also, oh my God. Good luck, little nigga. See you later. Salute. That nigga 5 minutes away and ain't even stepping out the house to see you. Absolutely not.
With him on my own merit once I got to the NBA and started having money and stuff like that. But for me, bro, how do y'all continue to show y'all pops y'all appreciation, bro, for what he's done and what he's instilled in y'all? Because I understand it. Like, I salute Bron for what he did with it. Like, I salute that because I'm that father now. because I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I salute the man he is. How do y'all continue to show him appreciation for everything he's done, bro?
Shit, I say help him chase his wildest dreams. I mean, he's still trying to take the world over with the BBB shit, man. And I say this, he got more cars than us. He got the biggest house out of all of us. Like, hey, Jack, like he's well taken care of. Like, well taken care of. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know how else to support you other than to support you, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
whatever you need, though, is taken care of. I appreciate all the time that he put in for me, all the food, all the workout.
How you can help him one time is just call him. Even though he might, talk shit. Just say, I love you, Dad. Just say that one time. Just try it. He might laugh at you or roast you, or you might laugh while saying it. But get it off your chest. Fathers need to hear that sometimes. Just a simple, don't gotta be emotional, don't gotta be weird, but just, and I love you. That shit'll go a long way, man. He ain't gonna tell you, but he probably tear up in his own time.
All that shit. The older I'm getting, I even talk to Demo all the time. Like, the older I'm getting, I even appreciate him more for the time seeing. Because I'm a father now, so I see like how much time you got to put into your kids for us to be that successful. And for him to do that day in, day out, like, I'll never take that for granted. So whatever he need, he's always good with me. But as far as support, I wore his shoes last pod, so hopefully he fuck with that. We drove down to the store. We checked the store out, gave a little shout out. So, I mean, we doing shit like that, man. But he's good, man. He's doing well.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shout out Pops, man.
Always.
I really admire that shit. What he's done with y'all, man, and y'all believing in him. Like a lot of guys, bro, they might not say it, but we admire that shit, man. We salute your dad for that shit.
No, I appreciate that. Much love, Stack.
Before we keep going, we got to talk about our sponsor, Delete Me. And this one is actually important because Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online. And in today's world, everybody is vulnerable, whether you think you are or not.
Yeah, think about it. It's easier than ever for someone to look you up and even find your address, your phone number, family's names, all of that. Just sitting online. And people are actually using that information to target people, harass people, dox people, and it's not just a celebrity problem. This is happening to regular
Bro, I'm
people.
telling you, it was this episode with a fucked up audio. You can hear it right now.
Privacy is something I take seriously. I don't need my personal information floating
I thought I
around
was
the internet
tripping,
for
bro.
anybody to grab. And the crazy part is,
Listen
most
to
people
a
don't even know how
ZO2
much
bot.
data is actually out there.
Exactly. And Delete Me is the one who actually handles it for you. The New York Times Wirecutter claimed them in top 8 for data removal services, so the credibility is there. This isn't something you want to wait for something bad to happen.
For real. Take control of
CO2
your
robot.
data and keep your private life private and sign up for Delete Me. Now at a special discount for our listeners. Get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/ballbros and use promo code ballbros at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/ballbros and enter promo code ballbros at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/ballbros. Code ballbros.
All right, we got a game.
Yo,
we gonna
Demo,
play,
come on,
Stack.
nigga.
Let's
It's
do
called
it.
Start Bitch.
Start, bitch. All right, let me chill. So the reason I paused is I wanted to say that I know this is completely random, but nigga, I'm the only person on earth with my name. Sometimes I feel special about that. Not even a crazy name, but just a combination of middle to last, or first to middle, first to last. It don't matter any way you mix my name. I'm the only person on the planet with my name. And I'm gonna make sure it stay that way too. No juniors around here.
Cut.
They will
All
have
right.
different names.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James.
You know I'm cutting.
Whoa, bitch. On some old head shit off rip. I'm starting Kobe. I'm benching LeBron. I'm cutting Michael Jordan.
All right.
So Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James.
You know I'm cutting Braun off the rip. Don't even max me, Jordan the GOAT. Jordan gonna start, Kobe coming off the bench.
Okay. We got trash talkers. KG, Gary Payton, or Draymond Green.
I'm gonna go with Draymond. Start. If this still that format, I could be wrong. Just because everybody else, I don't think I've seen them knock anybody out. But I've seen Draymond slump a nigga, so I have to put him at number one because that trash talk ain't just trash talk. That nigga trying to throw hands for whatever reason and kick niggas in the balls and stomp on chest. Like that nigga for some reason got some anger in his soul. So I'll go Draymond. Then I'll go KG because he say some wild shit. But Gary Payton, you gotta cut him because the way I seen KD talk to him, if you in the ceiling, nigga, I'm through the roof. All that type shit. He was signed that nigga.
Draymond Green is getting cut. These two guys are basically some of the
old head
all-time goats of talking trash. Like,
yeah, they taking that shit to the next level.
They got soundtracks of them talking.
They got highlight tapes of that shit for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm gonna go KG start and bring Gary Payton off the bench. KG for sure.
Hey, KG, man, I see this documentary. That dude, man. Right. I was inspired watching that shit.
KG got an and one on a dude and turned around and was another dude there and turned around and said, "You bitch ass nigga." And the dude like, "Bro, I wasn't even guarding you." Well, I was crying, dog. I was out there crying, bro. That shit was so funny. I wasn't even guarding you. He was the worst.
I feel like KG don't get his respect either, but
KG don't get his respect in my eyes.
We might need to get him on here.
Behind Tim Duncan, I don't see nobody better.
Yeah.
Because he doing everything at 7 feet.
You taking Giannis or you taking?
That's why we got to get old heads off the mic. He said, behind Tim Duncan, I don't see nobody better. Nigga. For one, I don't know if we probably leave Kevin Durant as small forward then. But we just not going to pretend like Anthony Davis ain't nice. I'm sorry to all you old heads. I think Anthony Davis is better than Kevin Garnett. Boo-hoo. Boo fucking who. I'm sorry to tell you this.
KG.
I'm taking KG. KG can put it on the court.
KG got more skill.
Way more skill.
Yeah. He got more skill.
He played point guard in high school.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And KG is like vicious. Like, he ain't backing down from nothing.
That's nothing. Teammate to have, boy.
It's two dogs.
That era. That's that era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Giannis ain't chirping like KG though.
And if I was Giannis' size, I'd be chirping with everybody.
Yeah, especially the way he played, because he just about to go in there anyway. So,
but see, he ain't from here. He don't know how to bluff niggas. He know a lot. Like a lot of them niggas don't want it, so he don't understand that. He could be chumping people off, but he don't even know it.
Nah, facts.
Yeah. Facts. All right, so we got weed, blunt, edible, or vape.
Can we get an answer from ZO2, Ant, and Demo, and Jello? Can you niggas start pretending like y'all don't smoke? He said blunt, edible, what? Hold on.
Weed, blunt, edible, or vape.
Blunt, edible, or vape. I've tried all. Start blunt just because it's more of a social thing. Like blunt / joint. Like if you light one of those up, whether you with a homie or a woman, you about to have a good time. It's that simple. For different reasons too. If you got a vape, you niggas gonna be too high to do anything. If you got an edible, we watching TV and falling asleep. So it'll probably be blunt, vape, edible. Start the blunt, bench the vape, and cut the edible.
All day long, baby. Grabber leaf. All day long, baby. Keep a grabber leaf. I keep a grabber leaf in the tuck, baby.
What's your favorite strand?
Anything OG. I want all downers. I don't want.
I'm sorry, I'm letting it marinate. We gotta stop. Like old heads don't gotta be stuck in old head. Well, I can admit my favorite car is a Dodge Viper, 1999 GTS blue white stripes. But I also can admit some of the new cars are cool, brother. Um, I don't think I've had a favorite strain. Probably my own, Broly Kush. But what I'm saying it for is, bro, I'm here to get high, and we're taking the high no matter how it comes. Is Jello and Zoe gonna answer this question? Will Demo answer? Will Ant answer? Let's find out.
What's your favorite strand?
Anything OG. I want all downers. I don't want nothing up. I don't want nothing to make me give me energy or nothing. I got a high metabolism. I'm naturally on the go. So I need all downers. OG, the strongest you got. Pass it to 5, please.
We got a cousin just like that.
Yeah, I need to link up with him.
All right, we got aesthetics, man. We got 2000s baggy jeans, 90s short shorts, or 2020 tunnel fits.
That's doing a whole lot.
Baggy jerseys.
Damn.
I'm not partaking in this one. Actually, nah, I will. I'll start nowadays shit just because it's a mix of the old shit. We cutting short shorts just because as a man you shouldn't be get comfortable showing up that much thigh unless you like, you know, we ain't trying to critique them too much, but some of you niggas was freaky. That's all I'm trying to say. And we'll bench the long clothes. They overcorrected.
Say that again?
We got 2000s baggy jeans,
Right.
90s short shorts, or 2020 tunnel fits.
90 short shorts definitely got to go. I didn't do those. I go baggy jeans, starting and tumble off the bench.
Okay. Basketball IQ. We got Jokic, Chris Paul, or LeBron James.
Shit.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's.
That actually is tough. Said Draymond provided toughness and he's likable off the court. 50-50. That nigga was talking about, you seen the little when Anthony Davis pranked him? He said, I'll hit you in your mouth. All that type of shit. That nigga love fighting for some reason. Kenyon Martin ass niggas. You said, I don't want to be an old head, even though I love everything old school from the 90s and 2000s. To me, too. Bro, that's why you niggas catch me on the streaming old games sometimes. I'm from my laptop. Like, I'm stuck in an era, but damn, I can adjust a little bit. I'm starting Jokic because he really make the right play in most situations, and he's able to score a lot, pass a lot, rebound a lot, and he does it consistently. I'll throw Chris Paul at bench because Chris Paul sacrifices his greatness to pump up others, although he still wants to be part of the greatness. And then LeBron James is number 3 because his intelligence is placebo. It's more of a game knowledge. It's like coach knowledge. His IQ is more like, it's more utilized in a team game rather than just knowing what to do in all situations. Because that nigga, he forces up some dumbass shots. He's a ball hog sometimes, and he does stat chase as much as I do like LeBron. So that's why I got him as we cutting Bron, benching Chris Paul, and we starting Jokic. Jokic just get it done. He don't give a fuck what it come like, what it look like. He not gambling and betting on himself. He just getting the job done and trying to win.
Shit. Well, IQ, I'm going to go cut Chris Paul. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I'm going Jokic got the highest IQ, and I bring Braun off the bench. Jokic IQ is scary. I don't know what to do with that.
Jokic's like a PG.
You think he gets
Where you got Jokic, actually?
Where
How
I
do
got
you feel
Jokic?
about Jokic?
I got Jokic right behind Shaq in my centers.
All time?
Right behind Shaq.
Because you played overseas, so you
I
said
did.
you been telling me he was going to be like that.
When I came back from Serbia, I was like, these bigs out here are insane. They could pass, they can run. They were like point guards out there. Like, we started our offense like with the bigs.
Yeah.
I had never seen anything like that before in America. Like, bigs out here at the time in 2010 were real bigs. And I go over there, yeah. And they was just like starting the offense from the high post. I'm like, this is crazy. I've never seen anything like that before.
So you got him second all time right now.
Right now, maybe I'll probably, you know what, third, because Elijah will probably be second.
Oh my God.
I got the Dream second. So Shaq, Dream, Jokic.
Fair.
What y'all got? Where y'all got Jokic? Stack?
It's weird. Because I'm going to say this. Playing against him, there's no, like, fear at all. Like, I feel like Shaq, I'm like, damn, I don't know what the fuck we about to do. We got to see his ass tonight. Jokic is like, he going to get crazy stats, though. That's the thing. But I'm never like,
Yeah.
like, I'm very confident we can win the game.
Okay.
I don't know if I would feel that way if Shaq was down there.
Okay.
That's the issue. You feel like you
I
can
feel
win the
like he
game,
put a
but you
little more
don't
fear
because he
in my
beating your
heart a
ass.
little bit.
Yeah, he found everybody out.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But he's an amazing player, though. He's definitely top
Heck,
5 center of all time. For
That
sure.
ring that he won in 2003, though, that like his stats were crazy.
What you think, Stat? You played against Shaq. How was that shit?
Impossible.
Like, yeah, like what you supposed to do? Like, you can't do nothing.
And yeah.
You just trying to survive the game and not get hurt, bro. Because he
Oh,
gonna hurt
that
somebody.
shit.
He gonna hurt somebody. He just too big. And it might not even be on the play. It might be
Diesel.
him dunking and you under there and his shoe hit you. Like he was just,
He said his shoe.
and you'll be out for 2 weeks for that shit. Like everything he do is just strong and like a giant, bro. Like I've never seen it, bro. Like you got to think they was on their way to 4-peat, bro.
Yeah.
They was finna win 4 in a row, dog. Like he was just that dominant, bro. But I put Jokic in my top 5, but I can't put him in front of Kareem.
I would.
The winningest big man of all time.
Most points for a big, too.
Respect.
Most unstoppable shot.
Cap. Big Cap.
What we on now? Rapid fire?
Rapid fire questions, yeah.
Let's get to your game, bro. Actually, let me ask this one. I play
Yeah.
defense more than all y'all on this panel.
That's facts.
Who was the toughest person you ever had to guard? Well, you low-key answered that. You said Kobe and AI. Which
Yeah,
is the two?
Kobe and AI by far. Yeah.
Yeah.
AI
What
was
about
too
T-Mac,
fast.
man? Is he up there?
Me and T-Mac had some wars. T-Mac was 1-on-1 too. Like it wasn't no 6'11" guard, 2-guard. Like he didn't play on
he
both
got another
ends.
inch.
He wasn't dedicated on defense, but as far as athleticism, being able to handle and score like that, like he was the first that we've seen to be that tall and be able to do all that and fly and all that stuff he was doing. So T-Mac was 1-on-1 too, bro. He was one of them scary players that you did not want to see on a Sunday night on CBS.
Who's like one of the most like underrated players like throughout your career?
Caron Butler, that's one. Caron Butler was a dog. Brandon Roy,
Nigga
that's
said,
that's my
ooh,
all-time
like,
favorite,
nigga, he's
most
all right.
underrated player of all
Roy
time.
was tough.
If Brandon Roy don't get hurt, Brandon Roy might go down as probably top 10 2-guard of all time, if not top 5. That's how skilled he was. When Kobe talked about him, Kobe he used to destroy everybody, bro. And I think if the injuries didn't come to play, he probably would have been one of the best of all time.
Did you prefer guarding bigger people or smaller?
It didn't matter. It didn't matter. See, that was me. I guarded Dirk, in the playoffs and shut him down. It didn't matter to me. I took the challenge. You know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't care about because I guarded all 5 positions. And that was crazy to say that at 6'8", I guarded every position.
It's not that crazy. That's some real like 2K shit. Like I got a player just like you, guard everybody. Like you the perfect height because you 6'8", but you can still move with the guards, no problem though.
Yeah,
but
and I was
big enough to contest
230.
the bigs. Like you solid.
Yeah, I was 230 and I can move my feet too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like,
give a little cushion, you good.
Yeah, yeah, but like Allen Iverson and all the motherfuckers, like cushion didn't matter.
Ain't nobody Stack. Ain't nobody staying in front of that by themselves, Stack.
Bro, I'm on this
forcing help.
Out of all the motherfuckers I guard, I didn't make nobody highlight tape, but I'm on Chucks. Damn. I'm on Chucks, man, all off balance. I'm talking about falling, bro. I had to catch myself. I didn't fall, but he hit me with some little jab stuff, and I went all the way forward too. Yeah, but
who the fuck is Chuck?
Is there a current NBA player who reminds you of yourself out there on that court?
He way more athletic than me.
One of the twins?
And taller. But I think
never mind.
The young kid that played with your brother, Brandon.
B-Mill.
Yeah, he don't. Hopefully, he'll start posting up more because I posted up every play because I was bigger than almost all the two guards. But once he start adding that to his game,
He's taller.
I think him. I coached him in the Allen Iverson game, and I saw his talent. I spent a lot of time with him, and he really hungry. He really want to make it, and he really loved the game. So if I had to
Brandon
pick
Miller
somebody,
height.
I would pick him. I like what he's doing in Charlotte.
He's 6'7", nigga.
And I hope they keep him and your brother together, bro.
I think they're going to have to keep all of them in cons, to be honest.
Yeah, they got something special.
Because I don't think
And
nobody's trying
Miles,
to go
too.
to Charlotte, to be real with you.
Huh?
Like, you got to keep the talent over there in Charlotte that you get. You can't let the talent leave.
Nah, them three
Not
guys,
in Charlotte.
they got to keep you already holding on. You know what I'm saying? To battle to scraping the playoffs every year. We made it one year and they ain't made it since.
Right.
I don't think.
And they're young, though, so it's like they got some time. They just got to just let them keep getting runs together. Like you said, just figure it out together. That's the best route, and then try to keep them as healthy as possible.
They can't take the keys from Melo. All that not starting them and bringing all the other bullshit, man. Just give them the keys and let them do that because that's where it starts, bro. Every team I've been on, and I played on some good teams, bro. Every team I've been on, it started with the point guard, bro. If the point guard not confident, the team not going to be confident.
Right. Who was your favorite PG to play with?
Jameer Nelson.
You play with some all-time greats, too, by the way.
I'm
I
just
played
playing.
with Tony Parker, Baron Davis, Stephon Marbury, Jamal Tinsley. That's probably my four. I played with all four of them, but Baron Davis by far. Him and Stephon Marbury was just different.
What was your favorite team you played on?
Charlotte. Yeah, the year we made the playoffs in 2010, man, we had a whole bunch of guys who people had counted out. You know what I'm saying? And Gerald Wallace had been doing this thing, and they had counted him out. And I got there, we made a run. Gerald made the All-Star game. I almost made it, and we ended up making the playoffs that year. The San Antonio was cool. We had a great team. Golden State was cool too, because that was all my brothers. But this was the first team where I was basically the main guy, and I had to carry the team. And that was probably my best year.
Bobcats, orange.
Yes,
What was some
sir.
of your favorite
Weak
arenas
ass
to play
uniforms. Them shits was weak.
Oh, my bad.
Man, they look crazy.
What was your favorite uni you had?
Them shits was weak.
Why they get this photo? These photos, nigga, look crazy. Is this a? I don't know. See, look, he might be ageflation. We ain't trying to comment on his looks, but nigga, he looked crazy back in the day. He look a little less crazy now. Now he just in full Jim Jones era.
What was your favorite uni you had to rock?
Ooh, my favorite. Well, I played in Milwaukee for like 2 weeks, and that all red boy.
Ooh.
That red Bucks. That motherfucker.
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Ooh. I actually got that jersey up, but the all red Bucks uniforms was crazy.
Tough.
I wish the league would let the players have more input on the jerseys. I feel like it would be better.
I agree.
Facts.
Like if they had like a team rep that was like, get the input from everybody, like what we gonna rock? Like let me get the whole catalog that y'all used to rock. Because when I was in Chicago, like come on.
Everybody want the pinstripes.
I mean, we had the faded ass pinstripes.
Yeah.
Like let's get the real ones.
Right.
Not the short shorts though.
I think teams should do their own thing. Like everybody wear their own shoe. Why our uniforms can't be Supreme? Why y'all uniforms can't be Fear of God? Like all that shit. Because all the designers would love to design the uniforms. I think that'll be dope.
Facts.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Nike not giving up that bread though.
At all.
It's because of Nike. That's why.
They're not doing
That's the only reason why.
That shit is wrapped up.
He knows because he tried BBB.
At all, nigga.
My favorite uniform.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to Chicago. I love the Chicago red with the cursive Chicago on it though. That shit is hard
Classic.
to me. Just straight clean. I like this clean, subtle shit, bro. That shit is hard. That'd probably be my first. My second. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really fuck with the Lakers jerseys like that. The baby blue ones was hard. That's my favorite color.
Yeah.
Probably that'd be my second.
What
the
about
baby
the
blues.
Magic pinstripe?
The UCLA color.
The old
that
school
motherfucker was
Magic
hard.
jersey with the pinstripes.
Oh, he said who I play for though.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought the jerseys was better back in the day.
the Pelicans, the red one.
Nah, my Pelicans uniform was weak.
That throwback San Antonio jersey.
Oh,
The
I know
the George Gervin one.
Tough.
That shit was hard.
Hey, you heard that backyard stack? You heard that backyard track or not?
I haven't. Your brother just
got
dropped something new. I haven't heard it yet though.
You got to tap in. Got a little George Gervin shout out on there, man.
I gotta check it out. I'm tuned in. I know he dropped a new video and shit. I just gotta tune in.
It's all love.
All right, we've been talking March Madness, sports brackets all episode.
All right, that might
now
be
go
it.
tell them where they can go and bet this.
Better social sports bliss.
Money line, spreads, parlays, whatever y'all want, we got it all. It's on Better.
Download Better, play today.
Hey, Stack, man, it's been much love, bro. We appreciate you taking the time. Wish you nothing but the best moving forward, man. Much love. Keep doing your thing. And we'll see you when we see you, man.
Appreciate
Man,
you,
I
Stack.
appreciate y'all having me on. Much love to y'all, man. We gonna cross paths. We gonna call paths and break some bread soon, man. Much love to y'all. Y'all stay safe out there, dog. Appreciate y'all having me on.
You too.
Appreciate you.
Peace. Well, that's a wrap, man. We appreciate Stephen Jaffers taking the time and coming and blessing the pod today, man. Hopefully y'all liked the episode. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we hope to see y'all next week.
All right, shout out to the Ball Bros. Shout out to Rap God. Shout out to Andrew, even though he only pops up to bring slanderous comments and negativity. Still appreciate my brother nonetheless. We'll probably stream again, 50-50. Today, that is, because I had my son earlier. He went back home today, so when he's not here, nigga, I gotta immediately catch back up on my energy and get back in my bag. Things are on pause and when he gets here. But I say that to say this. Yeah, I think Invincible dropped a new episode. I think The Boys dropped a new episode. Seen Mario today, Mario Galaxy. That was cool. Solid movie. Just another movie full of references and shit. Like the video if you haven't. Shout out to you guys for all the views. 30 is a lot for me. That's a lot. Thank you. What else? Check for me later. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on. You'll see when I go live. If I go live again today. If not, definitely be tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll watch the LeVar Ball episode. That'll be it. Appreciate y'all. Peace.